Greetings. Let's get on with the Space Oddity song commentary. Lots of fun shit in this one. Hi, everybody. Oh, the neighbors are being very loud. Can you hear them? I don't think you can hear them. Anyway, so it's a beautiful early evening here in Los Angeles. Past couple of days have been super hot and wretched. So it's cooled down to the low 70s and it's just beautiful. It's lovely. There's even a semblance of air quality. And there's my window. You can kind of see it. Sometimes you'll see the odd coyote run across there. Oh, look, Space Echo. Look, this is the top of my Space Echo. Do you want to know what this is real quick? So these are just a couple of petals, some red pandas, Zvex. No, that's not a Zvex. I don't remember. Yes, it is a Zvex. What am I talking about? Bit Commander. These are all fucking great. Red petal. But the best thing on here, not the electroharmonic synth either, is this. This is my favorite car in the world still. I long to have a Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am. And guess what this is? Anyone who can guess what this is, I'll send it to you. Yes, they are synth parts, but what synth? I'll give you another hint. I have a very long history with it. Oh, I think they're having a game at the high school. Did you hear that? It's weird. And of course, that's my beloved BM88 mic. I love that thing. This is a story for another day. This is a band called The Blinds. And, you know what? I'm going to leave it at that. If any of you know what The Blinds is, leave a comment below. If you don't, I'm uploading this motherfucker so you can hear it. Maybe. I don't know. So, let's go. So, there's another intro. I did 2 intros for you today. Hey! So, let's get this together here. So, this is Space Oddity. I have to make sure I do the camera a little bit better this time because the last one I was a bit... So you couldn't really see what was going on. So let's just go track by track like we always have. And it's always, it's fun for me. I hope you guys enjoy this. I personally am always really obsessed with how other people do things. And I don't always, I don't always have to like the artist's work or anything to be into it. I just sometimes find it really interesting to see like how pop stars do what they do. Or in other words, their massive team of producers do what they do, because sometimes you have a lot of those practices that you can apply to your own work, and that's really interesting to me, to apply a pop technique to a left field approach aesthetically. Like, I don't really consider myself mainstream or pop at all, but to have like, if there's a certain song where the kick drum sounds really interesting to you or something like that, and then cross-pollinating that with what you do. I always found that really interesting. I'm a big fan of weird dynamics and counterintuitiveness in creating work. Okay, so we are on, let's just hear the main bit. And this is the ARP 2600, and this is the sequencer that is doing the main singing here. I'm going to turn it up. Hang on. And yeah, it's cut up a lot. I did a lot of editing on this one. Moving along here. This part again because I've got to explain to you how I did that. So, and you'll also probably notice the timing's all over the fucking place, but I don't really care about that stuff. So with the ARP, let me show you what happened. Now I don't, this isn't on, and you know what, shit, I wish it was on. So, right, So this is how I did. that one particular part. So I've got these two oscillators are going into the sequencer and doing the do 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 do, and I've got both of these going in to the sequencer. So it's both oscillators going in here, right? But I have never been able to get a third oscillator to get sequenced in here, for want of a better phrase. So this one always tends to just kind of sing on its own, right? And so while I've got these two oscillators going, I bring in the third one, and it's just going, and I'm tuning it this way. So I'm going okay, so that's how I did that. So that high soaring little line is the third oscillator over the two here. So I don't know, I thought it was interesting. I mean, I don't know. Getting on to this. This is the Oberheim 2 voice. Right here. Okay. And that's the 2 voice. I can't remember what this is. I know what this bit is, but I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. So this is just kind of a real desolate, weird, detuned thing that the Oberheim does really, really well. Okay, that's the beginning of that. And this is the Oberheim 2 voice going through the... oh, shit, what's it called again? It's that really swanky... I want to say 108M, but I don't think that's correct. It's this. It was running through this. Yeah, 104M. Oh, I can never seem to remember that. 104M. The 108M is a cluster flux. So it was running through this. Okay. And that's it. This is kind of a white noise guitar-y thing. So I really, really do love to kind of recreate guitar sounds on synths. Only because I don't know how to play guitar out of necessity. But... oops, we're not gonna hear that, are we? Right here. Okay, so, and this is, the OB2 voice again. Let's move on. And then this is interesting, because I don't fucking remember half of this shit. Let's see, what's this? Ah, I really enjoyed doing this. So this is the ARP Odyssey. You guys saw the video of this. It was in the studio diary. I had this. And this is where, the one where Strelka comes up and licks me. It was very sweet. She was hanging out with me that day. So this is just kind of adding a little bit more lonely of a feel, just kind of to really bring home that melancholy, childlike heartbreak, broken hopes. I'm never gonna make it out of this orbit alive sort of vibe. And I'm remembering when I was a child, that sort of shit. And it's going through a little tremolo reverb on the eventide space. Okay. Then I think we're going into vocals now. Okay, so here's the lead. Now the lead, I was really in turmoil over whether or not to do this bandwidthy shit on it, but it worked. It worked, and I don't care if it's cliche, if it's too 90s, if it's too whatever, if it's too obvious. It just worked, and I need to not give a shit about that and do what feels right. So, are you ready? Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. And then once we meet Major Tom, it goes into a clear vocal because we're in the spaceship with him. We're not at ground control, we're in the spaceship, okay? And here he is. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. Yes, I know, it's pitchy, I don't care. I know, it's bad. Bad in a good way. It works. And as you guys know, I don't like to comp vocals. I absolutely find it a vile thing to do, and I try my hardest to sing the song. I just am a big believer in the vocal performance in the moment of what you're trying to say through the progression of the song and performing it and not comping it into some fucking Frankenstein vocal. I worked with a few producers that literally would like cut the first part of this and put it with this. It was just like, and they're claiming that it, you know, gets the full essence out of the vocal or some shit. And it's just like, you know, no, that's fake because you don't sing like that. You don't sing full on concentrated all the time. You have these variances and these moods and the imperfections, and that's how singers sing. You have all of these different little things that you surf through. It's not one dynamic the whole time. Anyway, so sorry, I'll get off my soapbox. Anyway, and guess who made an appearance? My dear husband. Here's Math doing ground control. He did the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It was perfect.
2, 1. Lift off.
So, yeah, you know, he's done vocals on 2 of my songs, including this one, so, and, yeah, perfect. Fucking great. And this is the Wasp up here, as you know. So this is this reversed. I'm sorry, this is this reversed. So, sorry. This is this reversed. I got it right the first time. Okay. Yeah. Now, let's go through these together. And this is just bringing in the more menacing bits here. That is the Pro 1. Fucking sounds great, doesn't it? Such a great synth. And so is this. It says ARP, but that's not true. Okay. That's still Pro 1. That is the OB2 voice. This is all OB2. We're going to listen to it now. And though I took it out there in the end, I know it's weird. You can hear those oscillators kind of detuned there. And this is the end. You know, there's nothing like a big long portamento to really hammer home some loneliness feeling. Okay, so Hamburger Lady. I don't really know why I called it this. I think for some reason it reminded me of the song for a bit, and then I changed it, and I don't really know. Who knows? So that is the two voice again. I mean, the more mangly stuff. I mean, that's such a modulation monster, that two voice. I love it so much. And it's a bit more user friendly for me than the 2600 is. I'm still quite a novice on that machine. I really need to just like spend 2 tech days on it and just really fucking come to grips with it. And this is the ending. And that is the OB2 voice again. It really literally has like the fucking filthiest white noise you can imagine. It just sounds really good. So I usually use that if I want a really gnarly white noise kind of thing. Like, you know, a spaceship burning. That's what your sound is going to be with the OB. And this. And again, OB2 voice. And now here come the backing vocals. Let's just kind of open them all up and see what's happening. Come and sing, come down, engines on. Check ignition and make us love be with you. Okay. That's pretty straightforward, you know. Oh, vocals. Don't really know what this is, so we're gonna light that up too. And let's go through these. Ah, the sopranos. Ground control to Major Tom. This is Major Tom to ground control. So moving right along. This little guy, he's coming towards the end, which is... Oh, sorry. And this is, can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Right? So, and this is coming into the ending. Way to go. Tell my wife I loved her very much. She knows. So we have a bunch of shit going on here. So the first is planet Earth is blue and there's nothing I can do, which is this guy. There's nothing I can do. Planet Earth is with something. What did I say? What did he say? The world. Floating in a tin can. Sitting in a tin can. Now, this giant gray area, I don't know what it is, and I'm not sure I want to open that up. But, so, yeah. So that's that, you guys. That is Space Oddity. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you got the stems, these are the ones you've got. So have at it. You know, make something interesting with them if you want. And shit. We'll see you later. Love, 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 love. Bye.